Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the St. Paul Saints. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your St. Paul Saints.
Antonio Peña, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this?
Now to the plate, Brian Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brian Torres is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Trey Cabbage comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Iowa leads it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Rodgers. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Yerman Mercedes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, dude.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Andrew Bechtold, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Contreras.
The left field.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this will be fouled away. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
The first baseman.
Brian Torres will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now
the pitch.
Right fielder.
Trey Cabbage will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
1-1 the count now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Iowa leads it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Cave.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Brendan Rodgers is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Irving Lopez. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
1-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long way towards getting him some good recognition.
Nick Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. next, here is Andrew Bechtold. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Iowa leads it 5-0. Digging in will be Mark Contreras. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Torres. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Show Track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The I-Cubs are out in front, 7-0. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 3-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Irvin will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
2 down here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Iowa leads it 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Irving Lopez.
The second baseman
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Lopez.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit is Andrew Bechtold. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to the point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's ball 4. So stepping in is Mark Contreras, man at first after the 2-out walk. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bechtold is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they are now on the board, though still well behind. Standing in now, Brian Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Irvin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miguel Pereira enters from the bullpen to do the...
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run, they never gave the other team a chance in this one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Cubs with their 80th win to pace the division. Eddie James gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan.